The water leak detectors that you see here are available online. Very common model is the Gizmode, which has 4 pins on the bottom and a battery which produces a sound like this when placed on a damp rag. The Tinkerbell sounds like this. The difference between those two sounds, as you can hear, is a warbling sound at 95 decibels as opposed to a whistle at 85 decibels. Despite the louder sounder, I prefer the Tinkerbell, and I'll tell you why. The size of the Tinkerbell is 1.5 inches wide and 1.5 inches high. The Gizmode, by comparison, is 3 inches wide and 3 inches high. We're in front of a dishwasher space. This is a perfect example of an application for the Tinkerbell that simply would not be an option for the Gizmode. It's too tall. Behind toilets, windowsills, alongside dog bowls, the Tinkerbell is a better fit physically. I also prefer the Tinkerbell because of its sensitivity. When I lay my finger across the 2 probes on the bottom, it literally picks up the moisture in me. Whereas the Gizmode with these 4 pins does not. Even if I put all 4 fingers on all 4 probes, it simply does not have the sensitivity that the Tinkerbell does. The last thing I'd like to point out is that this Gizmode is not submersible. There is a cable and a sensor for the Gizmode that comes separately in a situation where, let's say, there's a sump pump, there's the potential for a flood. This will fry out, short circuit, and will not sound when submersed. The Tinkerbell, by comparison, is a sealed unit. And even when submersed, I have a glass of water here, and I'm going to put this to the bottom of the jar and take it out to demonstrate the submersibility of the Tinkerbell. You can see how it floats, and it's to the bottom of the jar, back to the top, still sounding. It's a real trooper, and that bobber ability, as I call it, is a real plus in the worst case scenarios, of course.